If you are a parent dealing with a partner's addiction, explaining this complex issue to a child may be one of the most challenging tasks. You might wonder, should I tell my child about my partner's addiction? If so, how can I approach such a sensitive subject? How much should I disclose and how should I share it? I understand why you are stressed about these questions. In today's video, we'll discuss how to explain your partner's addiction to your kid in a way that they can understand without getting scared. Is it even a good idea to talk about your partner's addiction with your kid? Yes. You see, addiction affects everyone in the family, not just the person struggling with it. Moreover, kids are super intuitive. They know when something isn't right, even if they can't explain it. When they don't know the real story, they may make up their own, which is even scarier than the truth itself. Even if you don't talk about it, kids feel the effects of parental addiction. Your kids will feel confused, worried, and blame themselves if you don't talk to them about your partner's addiction. Not talking about it with your child can have serious emotional and psychological consequences. Studies show that children who are exposed to parental addiction without an explanation experience negative effects on their brain development. They might feel guilty, ashamed, and confused about reality. Being under a lot of stress and uncertainty can affect their cognitive function and emotional regulation and even cause mental health issues in the longer run. So by providing age-appropriate information and support, you can lower these risks and promote healthy brain development in your child. So talk to them as soon as you think your child notices issues at home. Hearing from others can make your child feel ashamed or embarrassed. It will alienate them from you and they won't even feel comfortable talking to you. So it's better for them to hear it from you in a calm, safe environment than to overhear bits and pieces from others. Is there a way to communicate properly with them? Yes. If your child is under 10, remember that their perception of the world centers on them. That is, they think the world revolves around them. They might think they caused the addiction. So, when you talk to them, stay calm and reassure them. Use simple words. You could say something like, "Mom or Dad is sick right now and getting help to get better." Make sure they know they are loved and none of this is their fault. If your kid is between the ages of 10 and 12, their understanding of the world is more developed. You can provide them with more information about addiction and its effects now. Explain to them that addiction is not a fault but a medical condition. Reassure them that it can be treated with proper help. Encourage them to ask questions. Assure them that they are not responsible for addiction. Let them know they can always come to you if they are upset or confused and answer all their questions honestly. If your kid is a teenager, they might be angry or upset about the addiction. You will have to talk openly and honestly with them about it. You can also tell them that addiction can run in families, so it is extra important for them to stay away from drugs and alcohol. Encourage them to do things that boost their confidence and self-esteem. Be open about addiction and recovery. Don't be afraid to share the details. Share how your partner is working to stay sober. This teaches them how to cope and be resilient. Explaining a partner's addiction to your child is a double challenge. They will feel scared, left alone, and lonely if you don't explain. The reason you are explaining it to them is to make them feel safe, loved, and included. Don't worry if you don't know or have answers to all their questions. The intention is to be open and honest with them, so they know that their mom and dad love them and they can talk to them about anything. So find the right time and have the talk with your kids. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please share it with others who might need it.